Hello everyone, this is Warren Thomas. Thank you for joining us today. Today is October 7th. Wow, I'm thinking about June. Maybe I want to go back to summer, but it's October 7th. And hey, glad to have you guys aboard with us. This is a update video. As you guys know, we've been following our trades, in particular Hive blockchain, ticker symbol PRELF. I've been updating you guys on this particular trade. I'll kind of give you guys an example of how you can actually use business credit to purchase stocks. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a series of other videos on how to use business credit not only to start a brand new business, but I'm going to show you guys how to use business credit to buy real estate and a variety of other things. Folks, if you're in a situation like many Americans currently, and you don't have a lot of money saved or invested that can go towards your retirement or just having a comfortable life, there are many opportunities now in relationship to raising capital. And one of the ways that we've been helping and working with clients is guiding them to business credit. You can actually get business credit at 0% interest from anywhere from 12 months to up to 24 months. Literally, you're getting the principal. You can deploy that capital and earn money on it and then pay back the principal. And the difference in what you've earned on it, you get to keep. And if you have access to $20, $30, $40, $50, $100,000, imagine what you can generate in relationship to income and revenue off that money. So part of what we're going to help you do is look at ideas, strategies, and vehicles that can help you turn those funds over. Again, this is if you don't have a business idea, you do want to access funding, but you may not have an idea where to deploy the money, where to put that money that it can work for you. So in this series, we're showing you how to use business credit to acquire stock. It's just one area. And again, disclaimer, this is not an offer to purchase or sell securities. If you're looking to purchase or sell securities, speak to a professional. This is only for educational purposes. So that's the disclaimer we have there. But again, one of the stocks we've been looking at is a company called Hive blockchain. I've mentioned my thesis around focusing on this particular stock in that it's one of the only publicly traded companies that you can get involved in relationship to cryptocurrencies. And many people out there would probably love to participate with cryptocurrencies, either buying Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of these other types of digital currencies. They may not know how to, or they may not have the investment vehicle to invest in those types of opportunities, or to buy or sell those type of opportunities and so forth. So Hive blockchain, ticker symbol PRELF, is one of those companies that it is traded on the pink sheets, the OTC, over-the-counter marketplace, but it's an opportunity. And the stock, it's less than $2. I'll give you guys the numbers in a minute. You actually can see the last week's activities on the charts on the screen. I think we have the chart up from Monday the 2nd through Friday the 6th. And folks, if you followed and listened to the first video or listened to any of my other videos, you may have heard sometimes I mention the fact that I am visually impaired, so I can't see necessarily what's on the screen, but I can interpret it and share the information with you. Most importantly, in relationship to stock market investing, what I do recommend is there are tremendous amounts of educational programs that you can access for free via the University of YouTube. There are lots of courses and programs that you can actually sign up for, and some of them are paid, and learn more about stock investing. This is not a course teaching you how to invest per se, or stock trading strategies and so forth. This is just an idea that I want to share with you guys on what the potential is for making money in the stock market. But again, for those of you who may not have capital available, how you can access capital via business credit. And those of you who do have capital available, this information will work for you also. Now, as I mentioned, when we picked up this stock initially, we purchased it at roughly, I think, $1.48. We bought 200 shares, and I'm thinking about buying some additional shares. But I want to share with you guys some thoughts. As you guys see on the screen, the stock opened up on the 2nd at about $1.58, excuse me. And we're not going to go through the gyrations during the week, but I will tell you there were a couple of points in there where I was actually thinking about liquidating the stock because it was not acting the way I'd have liked to see it act, and but my thesis still stayed the same in relationship to the reason for purchasing this particular stock. And so though we had some nervous situations, and you will get nervous in trading stocks unless you're not looking at it on a daily basis, and that's normal. There are not too many professional traders who don't get nervous about certain trades, or professional investors. But if you have a good thesis, a rationale for investing or trading, that helps to support you in your decision making process. It also helps to keep you focused on the outcome. One of the things that we did not do when we purchased this particular stock was put up a stop loss and or trailing stop. And stop loss is basically you set a particular parameter wherein that if the price drops below a certain point, for example, we purchased it at $1.48. Let's say we put a stop loss in at $1.28. That's 20 cents. So if the stock dropped 20 cents, from $1.48 to $1.28, we would automatically be taken out of the trade. It will be sold at that point. So that's a stop loss. A trailing stop is that similar to a stop loss, you have a certain prescribed number that you want to work with in relationship to the difference between where the stock price is at and in a stop loss. And as the price increases, let's say it's a 20 cents difference, your stop loss will also follow the price at that 20 cents difference. So let's say a week from now it's selling for $1.60, then your stop loss would have trailed behind price at $1.40, 20 cents difference. Now, if the stock pulls back, that trailing stop stays in place and you can be taken out of the trade. But that's a discussion for another day. So we see in the chart as of Friday, yesterday, the stock price closed at $1.39. Now again, as I mentioned, there were some points I was thinking about liquidating it, but my thesis had not changed. And So we stayed in the stock, and we'll see how it performs next week. I anticipate that the price action will still trend towards increase. It'll get higher, but there's going to be a lot of volatility. Also, one of the things I'm going to talk about in an upcoming video is volume. Volume is how many trades are traded during a time period, usually for the day. And we've noticed that initially when we purchased the stocks, volume started tailoring off. It was trading over 1 million shares per day, and we're literally down to under 200,000 shares. And what tends to happen with volume, you want to be in stocks that has a lot of volume, because that shows liquidity and that you have a certain amount of buyers, a certain amount of sellers, so you can move in and out of a stock and not get stuck in that stock. So I'm going to talk about volume in another video. And just for edification, again, we're not going into heavy details in relationship to stock trading. There's a lot of information out there that you guys can access for free in what I call the University of YouTube. So that's what we're looking at with PRELF, ticker symbol for Hive blockchain. That's the price action for the week. It's down, and we're going to wait till next week to see what happens. Now, one of the stocks I would like to mention that we're also taking a look at is NVIDIA. Some of you guys have probably heard of NVIDIA, especially those of you who are into gaming. You'll know about NVIDIA and the graphics cards that they produce. Well, the reason I'm looking at NVIDIA, there's a strategy called downstreaming. Anytime you have a particular stock that you would like to invest in, you can also look downstream at other companies they do business with. And if that stock is doing well, the likelihood those other companies will do well also. Well, I looked at industry streaming, in that as cryptocurrencies start to become more popular within the larger society, there are going to be companies and industries that will benefit from the growth of the cryptocurrency market, digital currency market. And by chance, I was listening to a couple of videos, and there was some discussions on the scarcity of graphics cards. Now, there's a whole story behind that, but I'll make it short. Anytime there's a shortage in a particular type of product and there's still a demand, you want to take a look at what companies are producing that particular product. And one of the videos I was looking at indicated that many of the large retailers were no longer had graphics cards in stock. So I said, well, let me find out who's actually manufacturing these graphics cards, and I found out it was NVIDIA. Not only they're one of the largest manufacturers of graphics cards, but they were primarily manufacturing these graphics cards for the gaming industry. And a lot of gamers were complaining the fact that they could not find graphics cards, and if they couldn't find them, if they could find them, that the prices had shot up. So that tweaked my curiosity even more. So I said, let me do some more investigating. And I went to Yahoo Finance. For those of you, if you don't have a brokerage account, you can actually go to Yahoo Finance and enter a ticker symbol or the name of a company, and you'll have all the information on that company show up for your review. Stock charts, earnings, data, everything that you would need to do some research on that particular stock. So with that, we found that a little over a year ago, NVIDIA was selling for about a little over 60 bucks. And almost within a year, this stock has tripled in value. When we first started looking at it, it was about trading at $178. And I said, wow, I'm going to, seriously look at this particular company. I don't have the chart up, but needless to say, on the second, the price opened up at $182. So from 78 to 182, we had some definite price action towards the positive. And again, thesis. Why would I want to invest in this stock? Well, shortage of product line. It's participating in an industry that's growing tremendously by leaps and bounds. And as more people become familiar with the industry, these cards, graphics cards, are used for what they call crypto coin mining. That's a whole other discussion. You can look it up, cloud mining, and you'll learn more about mining for cryptocurrency and so forth. But needless to say, the companies that are mining, they're utilizing these graphics cards for mining purposes and so forth to create Ethereum coins and Bitcoins and so forth. So the thesis still was related to the cryptocurrency industry, and I felt that this is a stock I wanted to follow more in depthly. And we did put it on our watch list. I have not taken a position yet, and I'm still looking at, and I'm also considering the options. We're looking at, those of you guys who are trading options, we're looking at the December 200 calls. December 200 calls, they're selling about, I think they were about a little over $6 per contract. I'm not going to go into the discussions about contracts. If you guys are interested in options, again, there are a lot of tutorials online in regards to options. I may do something down the road, but haven't decided yet what we would like to do in that space. So we're looking at the $200 call options. That's the strike price, $200, and we're looking at December's. So just a heads up for those of you guys who are interested in trading options. Again, this is only for educational purposes. If you are looking for advice, please get advice from your competent professional. Anyway, that's where we're at in relationship to two of the stocks we're looking at, still in the cryptocurrency space. I may start looking at some situations in marijuana. We're doing some research on that, and I may have something for you guys in the next week or so. But that's the space. Those are the two stocks we're looking at. And NVIDIA, the ticker symbol is NVDA. Nancy, Victor, Dominic, attitude or altitude. So NVDA, NVIDIA. So on that note, please stay tuned with us as we see what we can do in relationship to generating some money, trading stocks. In the stock that we are involved in, we are down, but like I said, I think we're going to have a rebound sometime within the next few days with Hive blockchain, ticker symbol PRELF. On that note, folks, please, if you're interested in learning how to access business credit, please click on the link below. It'll take you to one of our channels and or to our website, which is Quick Cash for Businesses, businessplural.com, or you can call our offices at 404-736-6067, leave a message, and one of our competent staff will return your call. If you guys are interested in learning more about business credit, if you go to quickcashforbusinesses.com, you will get our free ebook on business credit. It's a download. You just enter your email address and your name, and you will get that information. We do have some upcoming webinars on generating a monthly income with Bitcoin. You can earn anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 a month minimum with Bitcoin. I've got about 7 strategies, guys, that you can utilize. And again, you don't have to have a lot of money. As part of what we're showing, you guys in our trading activity with stocks, what we're going to show you with some of the other cryptocurrencies, with real estate, and even starting a business. You don't need a lot of money. You just have to have the willingness to learn a particular strategy and follow instructions, and most importantly, get a mentor. Whether it's myself or someone else, find someone that can teach you, guide you, assist you in helping you to build wealth. Please share this video with others, like, subscribe, click on the thumbs up. Please share with others. We're looking to grow this particular channel, Warren Thomas. This channel is geared towards financial freedom and helping you guys on the road to financial freedom. We do have other channels which should be in the links. If not, just keep checking in and you will eventually see those links in the videos in the description box. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the road to financial freedom. Have a good day.